Hey, Jammer here. It's Beer Swell Beer Review.
That's right, Jammer, and I am Shagdog.
That's right.
And Jammer, I'm doing Butte.
Black Butte.
Black Butte. Just plain old Butte. Black Butte by the shoots, the shits. Jeez, I'm on. The shits. 11% ABV. I know, 11% ABV. The Shoots Brewery out of Oregon. This one has hints of I lost. Anyhow, it's supposed to be like cherries, cocoa, vanilla.
And I have Heavy Seas Blackbeard's Breakfast. It's a porter brewed with coffee and aged in bourbon barrels. It says here, born near the harbor of Baltimore and raised in the spirit of exploration, Heavy Seas has been independently brewed since 1995. We strive to craft beers that capture your sense of adventure. Fearless, bold, and independent. Put the wind at your back and enjoy the Heavy Seas. And then it says right here, rich porter flavors are enhanced by roasted coffee notes and rounded out by bourbon barrel aging, creating a brew bewitching character, 10% ABV.
Yeah,
Uncharted Water Series.
Imperial Porter. This is their anniversary Imperial Porter every year. Is XXXV. This is XXXV.
Oh, man. Hold on. My glass got something on it here.
Anybody, if you could hear me, Shagdog's still here. Jammer's froze like that. I hear his audio now, though. And he's disappeared. Alrighty. And anyhow, yeah, mine's a dark. It's an Imperial Porter, the 35th anniversary porter. And it does have smells of cherries, cocoa, and
rinse it out.
Very good. Cherries, cocoa.
I had it in the freezer, and I guess some of the veggies that I frozen vegetables. You know how you had little pieces of it break off when you have a bag. I guess it fell when I was pulling the bag out and got into the glass. So anyway, there's the cap for all you cap pervs out there for Heavy Seas. There's the interior of the cap. Nothing special, just a little liner.
Oh.
And we move on to pour.
Oh, this one's special. This one's special. It's an engraved cap, actually.
Oh, wow.
It's black. I can't really tell what's on it, but maybe you can at home.
Hold on to that and sell it on eBay with the bottle.
Yeah, I might. All right.
You know, people buy the cans and the bottles, so, you know. You can turn around, put it on eBay. Somebody might say, "Hey, I need that for my collection."
Right, that's true. Never know. I might make a buck.
I have every one of the shoots or the shits or whatever you call it.
Shits.
Bottles and cans, except that one, the anniversary special.
What was your ABV on that one, Jammer?
10%.
10%. Okay, I'm 11% this one. I forgot this is an Imperial. Oh shit.
Ooh, I like the smell of this, Shagdog. Yeah. It almost smells like a stout, you know. You know, and porters and stouts are pretty close anyway.
Yeah, they're similar. This does have a cocoa cherry coffee. Smells pretty good.
Oh yeah, it smells delicious. It's got those coffee notes in there. Man. Oh, golly.
I'll go ahead and taste mine while you're giving your description, Jammer.
All right. Like I said, it's got the coffee notes, the bourbon smell there. It's a little smokiness. Maybe even a slight vanilla. Some dark fruits. The color, very dark. Can't see through it. The beige brown head is quickly dissipating. It's not sticking around at all. And it smells very malty. And I'm ready to drink. So cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, pretty much mine's matching the smell. A little bit of vanilla too. I forgot to mention that. It almost smells like some of those Neapolitan ones we did. And it has that taste too. A little bit tart, cherry, vanilla, hints of like you said, a bourbon with yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes pretty good. It's 11%. I would say it's probably 8 or 9 flavor wise alcohol percentage, but yeah, I'm gonna feel it a little bit. Pretty
This
good.
has it's got the booziness of 10%, so it's not masking it very well, but that's okay because it kind of complements the whole flavor profile. The malty, roasted, smoky coffee flavor. It's got the bourbon, maybe even like a vanilla coconut type flavor. Yeah, maybe a little of that.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of the
Excuse me.
vanilla coconut, and it's pretty easy to drink. I mean, even at 10%, you would think that, especially with the booziness being there, it wouldn't be because of the warming effect and everything. But it's just slightly warming, pretty easy to drink, very delicious. It's strong, and there is a bitterness from the roasted malts in the coffee notes. It's got some bitterness from it, but overall, very delicious stout. I mean porter.
Yeah, yeah, mine's the same. Of course, it's more like a chocolate
Mm-hmm.
cherry, more than a strawberry. I think. Um,
Now, what did you say BA gave yours?
oh shit! BA gave it a. I still got that up right. Yeah, 93.
Oh, I got a 92 on this one from BA.
Yeah,
So,
this one isn't alcoholic. I mean, like I said, it's 11. With the
mm-hmm.
flavor, it might be like an 8 at the max, I would figure, but it's supposed to be a mass pretty well. Although
Yeah.
I do have the warming sensation down here towards the sternum. Don't
Mm-hmm.
feel it until it hits down here. But I probably only drink like 1 or 2 of these, knowing the alcohol.
Well, this is pretty light. It's not like
Oh, we froze up again, I think, Jammer.
froze up again.
Could be, there you are. You're back, but now your mouth's not moving, but I hear
Because I'm not
audio.
talking.
Now it's going again. I heard froze up again, but your mouth didn't move. You started moving, froze up again.
Well, what I
There
was
you go.
going to say is that this is
So,
out of Maryland and Baltimore. But what I was going to say is that this is not really heavy or thick.
wait, hold up that beer. Let me see that label. Is that the one I did a couple weeks ago? Maybe I did a different Blackbeard. Oh yeah, I did a different company's Blackbeard or something. Okay.
Um, like I was saying before I got interrupted
Interrupted.
again,
Really.
twice.
3 times the charm.
Yeah.
There it is.
Once, twice, 3 times, lady, and I love you. 'Cause 2 out of 3 ain't
Hey,
bad.
bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby.
Lock the door. 5, 6,
That's an
7,
it. What do
8.
you think?
Get on
Good
your
life,
knees and
crew.
celebrate.
1 and 1. We're having some fun.
Like I was saying, it's not really heavy or real thick. It's kind of like a thin, almost watery, but it's got a lot of flavor. It's packed with flavor and the alcohol warming effect going down. Overall, very delicious. I'll give it an A and a swallow and a quarter because it's easy to drink.
This one, it was good to begin with, but now I'm starting to get a weird taste in the back end. Maybe it's killing my taste buds back there. I don't know. But I'd still give it like an A minus. It was really good at first, but now I'm just getting a weird taste in the back end.
See, I was going to say B plus, but I'm like, no, it's bigger than a B plus. And then I said A minus. And I said, no, A is it's pretty straightforward. A.
Yeah. I'll go A minus and a swarter, a swallow and a quarter. A minus, but a swarter. It's pretty good. I drink probably 2 of these, knowing that the third one would put me away, probably.
Well, Heavy Seas has had a few good ones. I can't say I like them all,
Yeah, I've had a couple by them. Yeah.
but they've had some good ones. And I usually can get Heavy Seas down here. Sometimes they have different varieties of Heavy Seas beers up there. Whenever I go up to Maryland, and whenever I go up that area.
Yeah, this one liquor store I have here in Augusta. They might have one
Yeah.
Heavy Seas. So they have their seasonal one. So 4 times a year, they probably got 4 different.
Yeah.
Rugby.
But man, great beer. Good to start our brewing reviewing day with.
Hey, how'd you like my new thing? It's gonna be a new playlist, Jammer. I saw a 40 ounce of Miller High Life. I bought it. I drank it after work, and I called it like the after school special. It was the after work 40 ounce special.
Nah,
And
that's
70
your new category of.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be malt liquor. It could be anything, but you don't have 40 ounce down there, so you'll have to do a 32 ounce.
So you just after work special.
Right. Well, or you can put on yours after work 40 ounce special. You could cross out, make a little icon, thumbnail, cross out the 40 and put 32, and then you explain every time you're in Florida. Yeah.
But just the fact that a lot of the malt liquor brewing, I say malt liquor community. I've been to my MLBs,
Yeah.
They do that. After work they'll do a video of them drinking their 40.
Yeah.
So,
and it just popped in my head when I bought it. I was like, I walked by the aisle, I saw it. I said, I haven't seen Miller High Life in a 40 ounce because in Florida you only get 32 in a can, the oil can.
Yeah.
Never seen a bottle of 32 ounce for Miller High Life. So I saw the 40. I was like, man, I haven't done a 40 of Miller High Life since 1996, 97. So I was like, I bought it. I said, man, it's going to be an after work special. And I thought, after school special, after work 40 ounce special.
Now, if you could go and get the music for after school special and maybe even the intro, for it, and incorporate it, edit, and make an intro for it, that'd be a new thing for every week. You do an after work
actual
special.
audio for one of the couple what do you call that when they show a trailer for an episode, like Chachi, the guy played Chachi was in a couple of those too. Yeah. Do the audio trailer, but have different 40s like talking. Yeah, you said you were going to meet me after school. No, okay.
I told you I was going to knock
two
your
different
cap
40
off.
bottles like moving when they talk.
Yeah. I told you I was going to knock your cap off. You better be ready. It's after school. Let's fight. Now, bottles, don't fight. You could break yourselves.
Now, do you have a lot of apps open or anything, Jammer?
I do not.
Okay, because you're freezing up, and then the picture is catching up and speeding up, catching up with you.
Really?
With your audio, yeah.
That's what you have to say to me.
I mean, it could be my end, just my feedback coming through my shitty internet, right?
I would assume so.
I mean, let's watch the video here. I'm going to watch it real quick. See. I'm about 10 seconds behind. Hey, you're humming twice. Wow. That's pretty cool. I heard you humming, and then I heard you humming again. Humming. Okay, you're good now, though. It must have been a glitch in the Matrix.
Well, the internet is dead.
Yeah. I can't believe we start off. Wait, we start off this strong one. Yours is 10%. Didn't you say your next one's pretty strong too?
Yeah, it's 15.5.
Jesus.
I didn't realize this was 10%.
Yeah, I didn't. I was thinking this is just a regular porter. I didn't realize it was an Imperial Porter. Forgot about it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm good enough.
Smart enough.
And doggone it, I can drink it.
Yeah. That's right.
Man, what was I going to say? Oh, did you know that John Bon Jovi had to have voice surgery?
Yeah, he's had it before too. Way back in the day.
I was watching a special and they were talking about how his concerts were sucking, and I remember that because they were complaining about how
But
his concerts were
to
sucking.
me, though, when I saw videos of the sucking concert, it wasn't his voice was going out. It was he was way off from the music.
Yeah,
Like, say the part, whoa, we're halfway there. He was like either way before he was supposed to say it or way after, whoa. And he's like, whoa, we're halfway. He's like 3 seconds behind or some shit. That
yeah,
was weird as hell. Maybe he's doing that
yeah,
shit those other bands are doing, with the music and the
yeah,
being played in the air and ear.
yeah.
Who
Well,
knows?
anytime they have wireless stuff, there's a delay.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if they're maxing it out, there becomes a delay. Just like videos and stuff like this, when you're using wireless technology and everything.
Oh, yeah.
I turned around and turned on my wireless, and I have it hooked hardlined
We're talking about the internet?
internet right
Yeah, I
now.
got it both too. Yeah.
I decided, well, when you were complaining about it freezing there, I said, you know what? Let me just turn
Yeah.
the wireless on too and see what happens.
Sometimes I notice with mine, especially when I'm doing solo videos, I got the hardwire, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, the Wi-Fi symbol will show up on my little screen here
Mm-hmm.
on StreamYard, and it'll show like half. So I'm like, well, why is that showing? What I'm not getting internet through the cable, hardwire now, Ethernet,
Yeah.
whatever you call it.
Um,
So weird, wild stuff.
man,
Hey, how'd you like that when I called you yesterday and told you about the female aliens abducted men with big
well,
dicks?
when I first played it, somebody told me, he goes, what did he say? He likes big dicks?
Who said that? Your wife?
Yeah. I said, I rewind it and played it again. And she goes, oh, okay. All right.
She didn't see the wedding pictures, did she?
She turned around and said, that no wonder he's been single all this time.
Did she see the wedding pictures I sent you?
Wedding pictures.
You didn't get the wedding pictures? It's not Instagram, Snapchat thing. I put my face and your face as the wife. And then one was like Happy Passover.
I didn't show her that because she wasn't around at the time while I was looking at it. And with all the messages you send me normally, that's like 1,500 messages ago. So,
Yeah, that's true.
but yeah, man, what's been going on? I haven't really been tuning into the news or anything.
I don't want to talk about the news because I heard my mother all day yesterday going on about the protests at the colleges and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, well, that's just stupid anyway.
Yeah, but there was some group. I don't know if it was other Jewish kids that went to UCLA or people that live in a neighborhood, community, whatever. They went in there and there was a brawl between the two different groups last night, like 2 a.m. or something. UCLA.
You
And I
know,
watched the video on it. None of them. I was like, I was hoping it was like Hell's Angel or something going in there. But
let me just tell you right now, the funny thing about it all is, and they don't realize it, they're able to protest. They're able to get up there and do all these protests and everything. They have the time to be able to do it. Where else in the world would you be able to have the time to go out and just protest about things? Not many
Right.
people can do that. Either extreme poor that have nothing left to lose are out there protesting,
Mm-hmm.
or students or poor people in any other country too. Like here in America, how many people that have full time jobs are out there protesting for stuff? I mean,
Not
most
too many
people
unless they're
can't
on
make it on.
vacation.
Yeah, most people can't even make it on one salary. So now you got both parents having to work to make ends meet. They go out and protest. They're losing money. They can't afford to lose the money because everything's so tight. The inflation's so high and everything. So how in the world, the only people can do it is college students, poor people, college students, and some of these people that have such cushy jobs. They don't really realize how bad it is out in the world.
Right.
And what I mean by that is a lot of teachers have these, some cushy jobs. I'm not saying all, but a lot of teachers do.
Yeah, give a couple lessons a day, and
Government workers, a lot of them have cushy jobs that are just, they created a position in order to be able to justify a budget or justify a department that could be eliminated. But hey, we don't want to lose people and lose that funding. So let's just use it for this. Make up a position that we need.
oh, I'd love to have a job like that, like coffee pourer.
Yeah.
I'll just go around the office pouring people's coffees for $30 an hour.
Well, you saw that thing I sent you about the guy who does the jack for the pit
Oh
crew.
yeah.
I
How
mean,
many?
I'm sure he does more than just jack up the car 4 times a race. I'm sure there's other stuff that he does, but in general, that's his job.
Right. But I mean, maybe he does other things and they flip for it that day. Like, okay, you're on the jack today. Be like, all right, thank God. That's all I want to do.
But I mean, you talk about an easy job that is. I mean, all right.
You do have to run around the other side real quick.
Yeah, well, you have to exert yourself 3 seconds.
And a couple of them have gotten hit before when they jacked up one side, and I guess the guy starts going when they run around the front. And I've seen that happen a couple of times. Well, the driver thought they were done or some shit.
Yeah,
they didn't do the other side.
I just feel like people are very entitled right now.
How about the guy that's got to hold the big gas thing that's sticking there? That's pretty heavy. You got that big,
that's heavy.
I mean, it's like that round.
Yeah.
You got it up like this, and the tube coming out.
And think about it. You basically got a bomb on your shoulder.
Really? Yeah, it's like, you're right.
One spark and
one terrorist with a bow and arrow on flaming bow and arrow.
I'm surprised you didn't say an Indian or something.
Well, it could have been Indian, yeah. I just don't want to. I didn't want to say Indian because I don't want to influence anybody.
Yeah.
All the riots and protests going on now. I don't want reservations to start going, yeah, we're going to NASCAR races with our flaming bow and arrows. But now it's going to happen. Damn it.
And then everybody would be calling them flamers instead of,
right.
Indians.
Instead of wagon burners.
Yeah. That's terrible. Yeah, I mean, to me, we are very blessed as a nation. We have a lot of things that a lot of other nations don't have. We have a lot of freedoms that a lot of other nations don't have. And instead of protesting about stupid, silly stuff like I want to have pronouns, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's have a frank discussion. First and foremost, there's only 2 sexes. And then if you want to add 3, okay, you have 3, which is the hermaphrodites. That is it.
Yeah.
There is no more than that.
You can add 4 if you want to say, okay, this hermaphrodite, because one of them, only one organ works.
Okay.
So these are male hermaphrodites. These are female hermaphrodites.
Yeah. Okay. So you could say 4. And that's
unless you want to count the guys that have 2 penises, and then.
I don't know anyone that ever in history had 2 penises.
No, but most times the second one doesn't work. So,
well, it's only one sex.
And actually, the parents get the one. I don't know how they figure out which one works and which one doesn't. The parents have the doctors chop one off.
They stroke it.
I'd be upset if I found out I had 2 dicks and you chopped one off when you grow up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I could have been a porn star.
Exactly.
Even if one didn't work, just for looks, it's a prop.
The other girl can be the 2 girls.
Sucking on a soft one.
Yeah. I'm sure it still has nerve endings.
Yeah. I mean, it might get stimulated a little bit.
I'm sure it stimulates either way.
Yeah.
But, I mean, let's be honest. If you want to say 4, I'll give you 4. But after that, that's it.
And the two penis guys.
Well, the 2 penis guys is still one guy.
That's true.
Yeah. Just like
how we know it wasn't like
vagina women.
They find people that had identical twin absorb their body into them, and
yeah. Well, what if one of the twins was female and the other one was male?
Maybe that's what a hermaphrodite.
And they absorb. Yeah, you never know.
Possibility.
But what I was getting at is,
one of the 2 boys
if you're
absorbed.
Let's don't be delusional. There's only 2, and I don't care how you feel. Feelings are they're real. Feelings are real. Feelings are all this stuff, but that's what they are. They're just feelings. They're not physically a item or physically something of material or a substance. So your feelings don't count when it talks about whether you're male or female. You may feel that you're female, but you got male genitalia.
Right. You could have kids. Well, you can make kids.
Yeah.
You can impregnate women all day. A woman usually can only get pregnant once in a 9-month period.
But what does that say as a nation where we are so self-involved, self-entitled, that we are obsessed with pronouns and
it's stupid.
And whether or not I'm a female or dressed as a female or a man. Meanwhile, people are starving. People are hurting. People are suffering, don't have water, don't have the proper medication, proper doctors and everything like that. And here you are complaining and crying and whining like a little bitch baby.
The biggest thing.
Quit interrupting my fucking ass. Okay?
You go too long. The biggest thing is how many people you know like that. You got a lot of people like that at your work. I mean, I know the company you work for, so you might.
The majority of people that I work with believe the same way I do, except there's a few people in power positions that have swallowed the pill wholeheartedly. And have went that direction, and most of them are female, and I don't get it.
Now, what's really funny is I told my roommates, I said they had the Fox News on. I said, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to be influenced. I want to talk about happy things today. I don't want to get Jammer going. Well, guess what? Got Jammer going. Jammer got Jammer going.
Yeah.
But like I said, the gays back in the 90s, even though they came out of the closet a lot in the 90s, don't ask, don't tell. I think Bill Clinton opened the doors by that. But they were more loving. They weren't guess what? Hate breeds hate. Love breeds love. Exactly. Okay, I'm fine with people out there protesting about, innocent people getting killed in Gaza. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Peacefully protested. But when you're talking about hate, like kill these people, death to America, all that stuff, guess what? That hate is going to breed more hate. Yeah. So the hate that you hate over there in Israel, you're breeding more hate by saying death to other people, and now more people are going to say death to you. Mm-hmm. Let's love one another. What would Jesus do? It's the right thing to do.
All we need is love. All together now. All we need is love. Everybody. All we need is love. Love. Love is all we need. Yeah. Love is all we need.
But anyhow,
love is all we need.
Following videos, let's stay on the happier subject.
Love is all we need.
Because I found out both.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah.
Never. Beatles breed hate. Oh boy. Hey, we're at 20 minutes. Let's get to the next one.
Yes. Actually 30 minutes. So.
I got 28 on mine, but okay.
Yeah, coming on 30 minutes.
Mine says 28:37.
Yeah, coming on 30 minutes.
Oh.
By the time we close out and I get through this little conversation with you about how many minutes, it'll be 30 minutes.
Oh, boy.
Oh, we're on a roll already, aren't we? Okay.
All right, I'm getting hot. I can turn the fan on.
It's getting
warm up here.
Yeah. Hot night and someone in the city.
I'm ready for the next
feeling
one.
Dirty and gritty.
I'm hoping I go 5 beers today with you. You know how I am. I'm a lightweight. My sleep schedule's off.
All right, let's do it. Thanks, guys, for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. I know we go off on tangents and everything.
Hey, I actually finished my first beer for being 11% pretty fast today.
Yeah, you did.
I was done by 10 minutes, I think.
I was impressed.
11, maybe.
I was oppressed, depressed, and
oppressed. You're oppressed. I was oppressed positive.
Oh, God. Okay, we're going on 30 minutes now. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing. This is a Spiritual Beer Review. I'm Jammer. And he is.
Because he paused it again. I don't know if he
And
paused
he
it
is.
Shagdog. All right.
See you on the next one.
How come I got Christmas shit up here?
I don't know, but we're now going on 31.